Ever since I was a child, I enjoyed music. Not only listening to it, but playing it as well, which in itself is a wonder, because while my family has lots of strengths and talents, let's just say that music or singing is not a Gazinski blessing. So I'm left wondering, why do I appreciate music so much? And in particular, nigunim, the word for song in Hebrew, and mostly Hasidic nigunim. How is that? In efforts to understand this, I decided to delve deep into the concept of what is music. I was particularly fascinated by the words of the first Chabad Rebbe, the Alter Rebbe. If a pen is the words of the heart, then music is the pen of the soul. What does this mean? I gained some clarity when I saw the words of the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe, Rabbi Yosef Yitzchak, who said that every aspect of Torah is a key to a specific gate or chamber up above. And if Torah is a key, then a nigun is the master key, as it has the ability to enter every gate in heaven. Music is part of every aspect of our life. It has a way of setting the tone to one's mood, be it in the store where they play the music that they feel and hope will impact us in a spending way, or at a simcha where we feel the urge to dance. But nothing can confirm the power of music, or at least a nigun, than to watch a Hasidic gathering of Farbrengen of the Lubavitcher Rebbe of blessed memory, where in between talks, the Hasidim would join in a melody of power, a melody of expression, a melody of unity, where a nigun with no words has a way of connecting to the soul and sharing exactly how the soul feels at that moment. Music is the language of the soul. To further this point, nobody has to teach a baby to dance to a beat. They just know. Nobody taught you which music is a happy song or a sad song. We just know. Early Hasidim would say, when you tell a story about the Rebbe, you bond yourself to the Rebbe's faculty of action. When you sing a melody composed by the Rebbe, you bond with the Rebbe's faculty of thought. That is why nigunim generally have no words. Words limit and define, but the nigun tears the soul beyond all bounds, beyond words. That is why each note and nuance of a nigun must be precise. The Rebbe would relate how the Alter Rebbe was telling Tzemach Tzedek, who was singing a tune in the middle of the Mariv evening prayer, that how you connect to Hashem is how He connects back to you. So make sure you connect through a joyous nigun. The Rebbe also demonstrated how at times the Alter Rebbe would sing an impactful lesson in a tune. Here, have a listen. Interesting to note that music was one of the first advances that is documented from humanity. The world is created in 7 days. There are 7 continents, 7 primary colors in the rainbow, 7 emotional spheres, attributes, connected to the 7 music notes on the musical scale. 7 is a very special number in Judaism. It represents completion. Maybe that is the reason for music's power to make us happy, relax us, and add meaning to our lives. When we listen to music, we connect to something beyond ourselves. We feel united with other human beings and to our deepest self, our soul. It's ironic how it transcends race, religion, culture, or era, but at the same time defines them. How is it that music can affect us? Our heart beats, our blood flows, our body beats to a certain rhythm. That is why music can be uplifting. A person's body rhythm reacts to music's rhythm. A scientist wrote that music coordinates how we think and behave. That is why our sages have cautioned us against listening to songs or lyrics from impure places. Music also has a way of connecting oneself to their past, present, and future. I'll hear a song and suddenly I'm taken back to the days when I would go for a spin with my father. Among all the groups I am involved in, the music band with my friends has been most instrumental in helping me try to reach my potential. In summary, we have to make sure our life is in tune with our purpose. We must remember that we are the only one that is supposed to play our note or sing our song. That is our mission. That is why it is said, all the world will sing a new song with the coming of Mashiach very soon upon us.